What's going on, my SWILLIes? Welcome back for another hero spotlight on Last Fortress Underground. Yes, my friends, we're going to be talking about Mr. A-Train himself, the fastest man. Alright? Seems like every superhero, like anything with superheroes, they always have to have the fastest person. We got the Flash, we got Superman, whatever. Everybody's always the fastest. Alright? But we're going to talk about Mr. A-Train here from The Boys collaboration. Now, in the comments below, let me know how many of you guys actually watch The Boys. I think you can catch it on, what is that, Amazon Prime Video. You can catch it on there, I believe. I've been watching them every now and then, here and there, some episodes, but yeah, it's a pretty decent show. All right, so I just want to know how many of you guys are actually watching it and how many of you guys are actually fanboys and fangirls. All right, so with this video, guys, today we're going to be going over Mr. A-Train's skills. We'll talk about maybe some gear, and we'll talk about the good old lineups, and that's all we're going to be talking about. Just keeping it super simple. Nothing major or anything like that. There's no secret to the sauce in these new heroes, I don't believe. But we want to make sure we see what we have and what can we do with what we have as well. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the skills. All right, so first skill, my friends, is called Breaking Barriers. All right, and it costs, the requirement for that focus is 1,000 and launches 3 serial assaults against a random enemy, with the weapon damage of each assault being 60%. If an enemy is killed in the process, gains 10% initiative, lasting 2 rounds. All right, so that level up effect goes from 60% all the way to 100. So we're looking at 60, 68, 76, 84, and 100. And then for the initiative, it goes from 10, 12, 14, 16, and 20. Very, very nice skill. All right, so next skill is called Hypersonic. Boost damage dealt based on hero initiative, up to 25% damage. Bonus can be gained, okay? Now that damage bonus goes from 25 all the way to 50%. Seems phenomenal to me. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Next skill is called Go Faster. If the target has an initiative lower than that of A-Train, A-Train will deal 2.5% damage additionally. So that, to me, that sounds pretty good. All right, now that level of effect goes from 2.5 all the way to 5%. So if you're putting that extra 5% on someone that has lower initiative than A-Train, I mean, come on, guys. So I guess people are going to be starting to have their initiatives a lot lower than, I don't know, I guess they should probably. But it's all good. All right, so the fourth skill is Beyond Mach Speed. So if more than 3 enemies have an initiative lower than A-Train, he will deal 2 more serial assaults, with which assault causing 60% weapon damage. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty overpowered a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. All right, let me see here. See, damage goes from 60 all the way to 100. And his last skill, but not least skill, is called Turbo Rush. All right, so the hero plus 5% initiative. Let me see, plus 5% initiative for hero's teammates in the same row. And we'll talk about the lineup in a little bit here, and I'll tell you exactly what lineup or what row he should go in. We'll actually do that next. All right, so initiative, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this level up effect goes from 5%, 6, 7, 8, and always jumps all the way to 10. Skips 9. All right, so let's talk about his lineup. All right, my friends, here's the lineups here. There's 2 different lineups we can talk about. There's one that's, okay, and there's one that's optimal. All right, so we're gonna go with the top one, which is the okay one. All right, so this is probably gonna be the better. I mean, honestly, I think this is gonna be the better of the 2, honestly, for me. All right, so in the front row, of course, you got Mr. Casino and you got Ricardo as well. All right, that's the front row. All right, so in the back row, we got Mr. Homelander, we got Buccaneer, and of course, A-Train on the top one. Now, the most optimal lineup, okay, now you guys, you can put people wherever you want, all right, but the most optimal, they have Ricardo, Enrique in the front, then they got Homelander, Blanche, and then A-Train in the back, and that's the lineup that you would more than likely use. All right, it is what it is, guys. I would always tell you guys, use what you have, but if you do have these guys, why not use these? But if you don't have them, it is what it is, guys. Just use what you have, do your best. All right, guys, so when it comes in terms of gear, you're trying to figure out, what kind of gear can I put on this guy? Now, they all have their own specific types of gear, but if you guys don't have that, you can use the crafted gear that we have for ourselves. And to see what type of weapon, either going to be the int or the strength, you guys are going to look at their first skill. Usually is there. Now, if you look at that, you see WPN, it lets you know that, hey, he uses strength. So with strength, of course, you can use either I would probably put Reaper on him. You could put Apocalypse on him. You could put Death. You could put Resolute on him too, actually. And that's about as far as I would go. And maybe Ripper. You could probably go with those different ones as well. I don't know. Share your comments what you guys think goes with him as well, as far as those crafted gears. All right. So I want to see what you guys are using for your A train. Yeah. So with all that being said, guys, I mean, I didn't just do this just to read the skills out to you guys. I know some people are probably saying, oh, but you know, other content creators do the exact same thing I'm doing, guys. They do the exact same thing and you don't call them out. But I don't care either way. It is all good, guys. Love my Swillies. Want to see you guys on the next video. Peace out.